Okay, everyone, we're back. I could not talk real clear with my nose like that, so that's all taken care of. How's everything going? It's alright. My daughter Iblis is a bit shaken up, but we'll be fine. I'm Ted, nice to meet you. Hello, darling, what can I do for you? Nothing, just stopping by. Okay, you look stressed. Is everything okay? I don't know how you can be so calm. A man was killed last night, and nobody here seems to care. And we're stranded from the police by a storm. There are some cynical types here, for sure. You can say that again. How's it going? Oh, I'm okay. You seem uneasy. I do. You do. Are you shy? Hey, after this storm clears up, you want to get dinner sometime? Yeah, I guess so. Seems kinda odd for him to be flirting with a girl he doesn't know. Well, no, it doesn't, 'cause it happens all the time, but... Sure. And she just accepts his invitation just like that. There is definitely something fishy about Ted. Let's take control of Iblis for a bit. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Iblis. Oh, okay, so the doll talks to her. Mommy says we'll leave the hotel as soon as the storm goes away. Of course, there is nothing in it for her to stay here longer. What do you mean, Sarah? Think, Iblis. Why do you think she came out here in the first place? Do you still believe it was for vacation? But that's what Mommy told me. She wouldn't lie to me, right? Sarah has gone quiet. What do you think of the people here? They are all liars. Big lies, small lies, white lies, dark lies, but especially dark lies. What about that guy in the trench coat? Oh, except for him, he's just an idiot. Yeah, even the doll thinks Orville is an idiot, and that's saying something. You sound so serious, Sarah. I am serious. The lies are moving towards each other. They will soon be in collision. Someone else will die, this I know. Hi, Mommy. Hey there, darling. I'm sorry you've had to stay in this mangy place for so long. Once this storm clears up, we can go home. How does that sound? Sure, Mommy, but it's okay. I'm making lots of friends here. Oh, really? Well, that's good. Wow, lady, you sure are old. How cute. The little girl thinks she can get a rise out of me. Hi, mister. What you doing? Oh, hey there. Well, well, actually, it's a bit hard to explain. I heard you're trying to find out who killed the dead guy. Yes, that's right. You know about the hotel owner? Geez, mister, of course. You think I wouldn't notice if a guy was shot in the face around here? How old are you again? 7.5. I remember this one. Hi, mister, what you doing? Ladies' room is to the right. I know, what you doing? Where's your parents? Shouldn't you be with them? Nope, only my mom's here. I don't see my daddy anymore. That's, really interesting. What you doing? Alright, I've had my fun. What you doing? There was a pause, followed by a deep and pained sigh. Please, just leave me alone. Why? Because you're bothering me. Why? Oh, okay, I get it. So that's how it's going to be. Oh, thank God. Is she finally gone? Hey, mister, what you doing? Ah! Hi there, miss. You seem anxious. Me? Oh no, sweetie, I'm not anxious. Oh my God, I remember when I played the original game, and this came up, I cracked up so much. Are you a virgin? Mommy says that virgins can be really uptight. What? Child, do you even know what that word means? Of course I do. Well, enough anyway, so are you one? I cannot have this conversation with a 7-year-old. Mothers shouldn't tell their kids things like that, honestly. Yeah, it's really not as funny as it is the first time, so... Hi, mister, do you want to play a game? Oh, sure, I love games. I'm great at games. Any game, yep. Good, this game's called Gross the Other Person Out. Oh, so we think of grosser stuff, or something. What's the rule? And you win. That's not nice. God. Alright, let's take control of Morgan next. Hey, sweetie, how are things going? I'm fine, Mommy. Sarah is still being real quiet, though. It's like she's scared or something. Oh, honey, don't be afraid. We're going to be okay. No, Mommy, I'm not scared. Just Sarah is scared. She's never been scared like this before, either. I haven't a clue why I'd want to talk to you, honestly. Hello there, handsome. Oh my God, so Morgan's a flirt, huh? Hello. I have a feeling I know what Morgan does. What is it that brings you to this hotel anyway? What does a guy like you do for a living? Oh, well, I'm an attorney, actually. Go ahead, tell me a lawyer joke. I must have heard them all by now. I wasn't going to. I'm only impressed that a young man like you is practicing law. Excuse me. Well, thanks. Alright, let's, do this one. What is it that brings you to this hotel anyway? Well, actually, I was supposed to meet with somebody at the hotel. He wasn't here, though, and anyway, this mystery takes precedent. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you will find him eventually. Thanks, but I'm not optimistic. Hi, yeah, ladies' room is on the other side. Excuse me. Getting stuffed again. Hello, dear, how's it going? Fine. So what brings a girl like you to this hotel? Is something wrong, sweetie? You don't sound fine. No, really, I'm fine. Just a bit shaken up. Okay, let's try. So what brings a girl like you to this hotel? Well, it was for vacation. Is that right? It was the same for me. Okay, I guess that's... Let's try Rose. But first, let's get Morgan back in here. You know, sweetie, you're a sharper tack than you look. Thanks, lady. Mom says I have good, what's the word? Intuition? That's a big word for a 7-year-old. Yes, dear, I'd say that sums it up. Shame you're a spoiled, rotten brat, though. Jesus. Mommy also says something about you, too. I'm not allowed to use bad words, though. How are you doing, darling? I'm alright. My name's Morgan. Forget it. Hang on, I didn't talk to her as Morgan. Hello, ma'am. How are you? Oh, don't you hello, ma'am, me. I know all about you and the owner. Does your husband know what you did? Ma'am, I'm divorced. I have no husband. Haha. Ha, I should have known. Of course you're divorced. Disgraceful. Have you no shame? Goodbye, old hag. Okay, how are you doing, darling? I'm alright. My name's Morgan. Alright, Morgan, what brings you out here? I'm here with my daughter. I thought I'd take her on a short vacation. Living in the city for too long at a time isn't good, I think. Oh, you're a mother. How splendid. But why here? There's nothing interesting. Why, thank you. It's not easy, but it's rewarding. But why here? There's nothing interesting here. Well, it's not too far from home, and it's inexpensive. Personally, I'd like to take my daughter elsewhere, but finances are tight. Who are you again? My name's Cricket. I've been staying at this hotel recently. Is that all you have to say about yourself? Oh, well, I'm a lawyer. Criminal lawyer, that is. Usually I live in the city for work, but I thought I'd take a break and head to the boonies. A lawyer, so you're a heartless, soulless leech on society. Sorry to hear it. So you're another yuppie city slicker on vacation. How boring. Yeah, I guess that's me. Yeah, that first one was kinda rude. Hi, yeah, ladies' room is on the other side. Well, they were both kinda rude, but whatever. Darling, what are you doing in a place like this? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean. You seem like a good person. This is a place for bad people. Really? What about you? What about me makes you think I'm a good person? I won't argue with you. And who exactly are you? My name's Orville. I'm what some people might call an exhibitionist, you see? Never mind, I don't care. That sounds disgusting. Well, it's kind of misunderstood, I think. You see, it's not like how you think it is. It's really about... Do you have a brain? Are you actually trying to have a conversation with me right now? Shut up, I don't need to know. Okay. Who are you supposed to be? Hello, ma'am. My name's Ted. Glad to meet you. I'm normally a salesman, but I thought I'd take a little vacation. A salesman, as in a corporate flunky? Is there a reason you are constantly smiling? I can't look at your face anymore. Goodbye. A salesman, as in a corporate flunky. Oh, no. I go door to door. You know, meet the real working people. Oh, then you're even more of a scumbag than I thought. You are the hotel manager, yes? Yeah, I guess I am. You guess? Well, I was just assistant manager a couple days ago. Now I guess I could call myself the hotel emperor for all anyone cares. Well, I have to say you're doing a marvelous job on the hotel. Really? You actually like this dump? No, I was being sarcastic. This place is disgusting. You know, I really don't have time for your whining. If you had the money or the common sense to be anywhere else, that's where you'd be. Wait, do you smell something? No, can't say I do. Really, I'm picking up an overpowering stench of, is it whiskey? Yeah, actually that'd be it. Good nose. I have a knack for it. All my husbands have been drunks. So I take it you've embraced your rampant alcoholism then. Alright, lady, maybe others put up with your shit, but I won't. You keep being a snide old hag. See what good that does you. Now I know who I didn't talk to as Morgan and Iblis, Ted, and Randy. Hey there, mister, what you doing? Nothing, really. What about yourself? Just going around trying to bother people. Are you really doing nothing? Well, pretty much, yeah. Why? I don't know, mister. You just look like you're on the watch for something. No, not really. I think you're lying, mister. You're a good liar, but I can still tell. Okay, kid, what are you talking about? Well, you always seem to be gauging people around, you know, like you're looking for someone, but you don't know who it is yet. Like you're picking someone. Am I right, mister? Am I right? Go away. Hey, mister. Hi there. How are you, little girl? Are you okay, mister? You look sad. Me? Oh yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Just You look exactly like my daughter did. She must look a lot older by now, I guess. You haven't seen your daughter? No, not for 3 years now. Why not? Well, I did some bad things. Things I'm not proud of. And now I'm not allowed to see her. What if you apologized? Won't she forgive you? It's not like that. I can't get back into the country. I'd be arrested. I made some big mistakes in my life and ended up under the thumb of a complete scumbag. We had a deal, me and him. We had a deal I could go back. I could see my daughter. But now he's dead, and that deal is history. The only proof it ever happened is just a pile of letters under my mattress. Hello there, handsome. Hello there. What brings a man like you to this hotel? Oh, you know, just taking a break from it all. A vacation is really useful every now and again. And what better place than the most isolated hotel in the country? Yes, my thoughts exactly. Hey there. Hi, hey, how's it going? What can I do to help? Well, I did have a really important question I was hoping you could answer. Of course, what do you need to know? Why did you dislike the hotel owner so much? Oh, it's complicated. I'd really rather not get into it. Oh, not even for me? It's really, really important to me. Alright, here's all you need to know. He got in the way of me and my daughter, and I haven't seen her since. You know, your daughter Iblis looks like she did when she was younger. Alright, so let's go back to cricket. No, cricket. Wait, where'd I put cricket again? Oh, yeah, here he is. Oh, wait, what else do I have to say, hello, kid? Hey, what's your name? My name's Iblis. What's yours? I'm Cricket. I take it Morgan is your mother? Yep. Some of this I think I already said to her. Did you see anything suspicious last night? Well, Sarah was pretty quiet yesterday. That's kinda weird. Who's Sarah? Oh, Sarah's my friend. She's by my bed now. Normally she talks all the time. I can't get her to be quiet. But yesterday she didn't say nothing. Oh, I see. Sarah's a doll. She's not just a doll. She's my friend. She knows things about people. I bet she knows things about you, too. Never mind. Ted said he was in your room last night. Is that true? Ted. Are you serious? Did you notice anything suspicious last night? Suspicious? Why? Why would anything be suspicious? No reason. Did you notice anything? Nah, nothing. Nah, nothing suspicious. I'd know suspicious if I saw it. I'll forget it. Now all we have to do... On further investigation of the bed, it appears there is something wedged underneath the mattress. Investigate it. Underneath the mattress is an envelope. Inside are several letters. All of them are addressed by the owner of the hotel to Randy. While they talk about different things, they all mention some kind of deal between the two. There are also several veiled threats aimed at Randy. What would Randy have to say about this, I wonder? Okay. So, I found these letters in your room. How did you find these? The owner was blackmailing you, wasn't he? I guess there's no point in lying about it if you've already seen those files. Yeah, me and the owner had some screwed up arrangement. I worked at the hotel and did errands for him. It felt like being a house servant. In return, he'd promised that I'd be able to see my daughter again. How would you be able to see your daughter? The owner was a mysterious man. This may be a rinky-dink motel he was in charge of, but I could tell he had his fingers in a lot of pies. With the right connections and enough money, there's nothing you can't do in this world. Removing one man's criminal history would be simple. Errands. What kind of errands? Moving things around, transporting people, that kind of stuff. Nothing illegal, but it still left me feeling uneasy. I was never told why I was doing these things. Like he was hiding stuff from me, but I never cared to figure out what. Thanks for the information. Yeah, only 'cause you twisted it out of me. Look, kid, if you're really set on uncovering things around here, you should talk to Morgan. She got real close to the owner, real close, if you know what I mean. She might know even more than I do. Never mind. Inside are assorted clothes, makeup, and cigarettes. Also some very risk lingerie. Did you know the hotel owner? We bumped into each other now and again, but I can't say that I really knew the man. You might ask Randy, the man who's always smells of beer. He's been in here for much longer. Randy says you and the hotel owner were seeing each other. Ha! And you believe what that oaf tells you? The man is constantly drunk. Anything he says is suspicious in my eyes. You're a fool to trust him. You yourself said that Randy knows about the owner. Well, he knew the owner was in a relationship with you. You have some nerve to call me a liar to my face. You know that? Do you know that? It's just as well for me that you were a green little boy that couldn't even intimidate my daughter. Come back to me in 20 years when you've grown a backbone and maybe we can talk. How are you doing, darling? I'm alright, my name's Morgan. How are you taking the owner's death? Why, it's always unnerving for someone to die, for someone in such close proximity to die in such a ghastly way. Although it's my daughter that I'm worried about the most about. It's not something a child should see. That's all. I was thinking you might feel more strongly given your relationship with the owner. I'm sorry, there was no relationship between me and the owner. Oh, it was very obvious. I only wonder if it was purely physical or if there was money involved. You cannot be serious. Physical? Money? I don't even want to consider what you mean by that. I'm suggesting you two were sleeping together. That's a vulgar accusation. I barely knew the man. I'm not that kind of woman, and I'm insulted that you would suggest I am. I think you were chasing his money. If I were in a relationship with someone, it would not be for their money. You must be a bitter, cynical person for that to be your first assumption. Honey, listen to me and listen good. The whole thing was obvious. You aren't fooling me. All I want to know is, was he loaded? You were a vile and spiteful woman. If you want to hear it so badly, then fine. I was sleeping with the owner. And yes, he was wealthy, in fact, grossly wealthy. At first I considered myself lucky, but I soon realized something was wrong. There was no way he could have acquired that wealth through this hotel, and yet the money was pouring in. I stayed close to him in part to spy on him and his finances. My efforts led me to believe this hotel is nothing but a giant front. I hid away some of his paperwork in my dresser that points to this conclusion. If I had more time, I might have. None of that really interests me. I already know he was a rotten, thieving bastard. Seriously, I'm saying the hotel is a front for something illegal? That doesn't bother you? You are truly a twisted person. Inside, yeah. Investigate further. Underneath the lingerie is a giant brown envelope with the word confidential written on it. Excuse me. Inside the envelope are assorted files belonging to the owner of the hotel. They have to do with his personal finances and the hotel's finances. What is Morgan doing with files like these? So, I found these files in your room. What? Those? How did you... I can explain those. You don't have to. I know you were investigating the owner's funds. I don't know how you found out about those files, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Yes, I'd been trying to find out more about the owner's finances. They were very suspicious. How were they suspicious? Quite simply, the income the hotel should have been pulling in from tenants, and the income it actually earned didn't match. Look at this place. Can you actually imagine such a flimsy excuse for a hotel would be able to earn a profit? Well, it shouldn't, but mysteriously, money comes out of nowhere to keep this place out of the red. It has led me to think that this hotel is nothing but a front. What do you think the hotel is a front for? That's exactly what I was trying to figure out. I was hoping that if I stuck around long enough, I could deduce what the owner was hiding. But with the owner gone, so is my supply of information. Excuse me. It's possible that's the end of it, but what if he had partners? What if he had partners? What if he was part of a larger ring? Now I'll never really know. You were in a relationship with the owner in order to get closer to those files, weren't you? If you are so obsessed about my personal life, fine. Yes, I was in a relationship with him. I don't see how that is relevant. However, I choose to obtain those files as my own concern. Thank you for your help. Help, well, I suppose you can call it whatever you like. I'm sure you suspected that I was behind the owner's death or some nonsense. The bottom line is, I had a good thing going with the owner alive. Perhaps I could have even ended up blackmailing him. I don't have any more time for you. Good luck with the rest of your investigation. Let's go back and save before we continue further. Okay. Now we just need to talk to Lucille here. There are 3 people in this hotel without solid alibis. You, Randy, and Morgan. I see. I'm sure you suspect me, but I didn't do it. It must have been somebody else. No, Randy was being blackmailed by the owner. If he died, Randy wouldn't get to see his daughter, so he had no motive. And Morgan was in the middle of investigating the owner's finances. His death only disrupted her search, so she didn't have a motive either. That leaves one person as the killer, you. We need to talk in complete privacy. Meet me in the owner's room, the scene of the crime. Alright, this is ending 1. So we go in here and talk with Lucille. Come on, get past the frickin'... Okay, I need answers. Then you're in luck. Tell me, what do you know about this hotel? I don't know. It sounds like the owner may have been involved with something illegal. Morgan thought the hotel was a front. Wrong. The owner was a criminal, yes, but the hotel was not a front. The hotel was the stage of the crime. What do you mean? It suffices to say that the remote location of this hotel was by design, not accident. Away from society, away from the law. Make no mistake, this hotel deserves to be shut down and burned. And that was why you killed him? No, not exactly. Sadly, Morgan was not the only one whose investigation ended prematurely. I had been careless, and he discovered me in my search for evidence against him. In that moment, it was me or him. I chose myself. You have a gun? Oh, and a badge and license to kill to go along with it. You're a cop? You were sent here to investigate the hotel? No, I came here on the trail of a known serial killer. One that I'm reasonably confident is in fact here. However, when I grew suspicious of the owner, I realized he was more deserving of my attention. I'm not sure how to react. Act as if nothing has changed. If my cover is blown, all of my work could be reversed. I think it's too late for that. What are you doing? Did you think I was investigating the murder out of the goodness of my heart? How dumb. I was just trying to find the person who killed my business partner. It was you. You were the one he was planning to meet with. Goodbye. Okay. That's one ending. I will be right back and we can explore the other endings. Goodbye.